Yes. 22 U.S. Code 7214A. Dismissal from office or discharge from employment of any officer, yes, or employee of the United States acting in connection with any federal revenue law who is guilty of extortion, bribery, conspiracy to defraud the United States, making false entries, or other enumerated offenses. Yeah. Now, I know you would say that the payroll of the way, yes, is the way that you're going to go and you're just going to keep getting paid for shows. Oh. But aside from these specific statutory disqualifications for holding office, yeah, a felony conviction does not disqualify a person from federal employment, but is a factor in determining suitability for it according to the Office of Personnel Management. Now, after having sent all those emails today, yes, documenting that it's an obligation on the part of law enforcement, all 1.2 million of you, poop, that you have to admit exculpatory evidence. And since I wasn't in Squim, right, I wasn't in Brennan, yes, and it was completely unnecessary to have me arrested on the 23rd of February. I think this 1994 law enforcement law does come into play. Now, I'm sitting here, right, and I haven't gotten any phone calls from my sons, and they're in the wrong grades. Anyone convicted of certain offenses related to espionage, treason, or subversive activities forfeits gratuitous veterans benefits payable to himself or so his dependents or survivors based on any of his military service. Yes, that military pension may not be paid to an individual who is incarcerated in a federal, state, or local penal institution as a result of conviction of a felony or misdemeanor, 38 U.S. Code 1505A. However, the pension loss, as a result of such imprisonment, may be paid to the spouse or children of the imprisoned veteran. Now, 38 U.S. Code 1505B, any person guilty of mutiny, treason, spying, or desertion forfeits all right to national service life insurance and service members' group life insurance. Could you get me the life insurance contracts of each and every individual that happens to be a veteran? Yes. That might be a sheriff, pooch, an FBI agent, Homeland Security employee, pooch. These gratuitous veterans benefits. Now, for every veteran that thought that they could get elected to office, right, and upon their conviction of certain related treason, subversive activities, the way, ouch, I would call that subversive. Foo, 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 foo. I would call it very subversive. I understand. Your clones and your dogs are more important than the laws of the United States. Now, forfeits gratuitous veterans benefits. Now, I know Sheriff Bill Benedict was in the Air Force. Yes. I know that Judge Porter was in the Air Force. Yes. And these gratuitous benefits, yes, I'm thinking I'm suing for them. Now, when you really think about it, yes, he does. I don't think that any oath of office in this nation can actually participate in a gratuitous benefits. So I'm going to want to know the life insurances, yes, and all the service member group life insurances, yes, that is available to those that are veterans, yes, as well as the National Service Life Insurance, yes, the National Service Life Insurance, Service Group Life Insurance, United States Government Life Insurance, yes, as are not payable for death inflicted as lawful punishment for a crime for a military naval offense, except when inflicted by an enemy of the United States. Poop. Now, why don't you get me all the life insurances, USAA, and get me all the service members and every individual that has served in the United States of America, and then all of those that are attorneys now, ooch, Judge General Advocate's Office, and then all the 1 to 4 star generals and admirals of the Army, the Air Force, the Marines, and the National Guard, and then give me every fucking admiral right now. Because I'm telling you, you thought I was making the shit up when I was emailing. Now, I know you don't need your life insurance, and I do. Ouch. There could be some cash value in this. Yes. See, armed forces, qualification for service, payment for benefits. Unless an exception is made, see page 13, infra. Any individual convicted of a felony is ineligible to enlist in any service of the armed services. Ouch. Well, think of all those individuals that are no longer eligible for service in the armed services. Yes. State National Guards. State National Guards. You know, I told you dumb fucks are going to jail. I emailed the National Guard of the state of Washington about my civil rights being violated. My son's being kidnapped, abused, and in the wrong grades. Yes. The exploitation of children. Yes. And then the National Guard of the state of Washington. Every fucking one of you can go to prison now. He's upset.